done seen some protests and riots before, but if these guys get off this time, I think it's gonna be a problem because, like I was saying earlier, I've never seen nobody kill somebody with their hands in their. This Bama was kneeling on his neck with his hands in his pockets, just chilling for what was it, 8 minutes and almost 9-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I think if they get off, it's gonna be a problem, dog. It's really gonna be a problem.
Didn't you seen other videos? They was just as worse. Damn, Eric Garner and
yeah. It's 20 Bamas on top of Eric Garner. I'm like, really? Come on, dog.
Orlando.
Take that many people?
Yeah, Orlando kept.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got shot right there. I mean, was begging like, all right, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, why is this like so? The reason why this shit is so hype right now is because everybody inside. Everybody.
Yep.
This is
No,
like,
I don't think it's just that.
This is just another. This is another incident. So like, why is this one like? Why is this like the tipping of the iceberg? Like,
so
it was the way they killed him. It was the way he killed him. I think that was what really got the people. I think it's the way he killed him.
This man was
also feel
this is a grown ass man screaming out for his mom.
Everybody being a side shit. So I agree with that too. But but Randall, I do agree with that shit too. That I think it's a combination of both of them. But what I also will say is that I think this whole shit is like contrived. I think this is like a scripted situation that's supposed to play out to kind of usher us into martial law. Because even like you just said, Corey, if these niggas get off on this shit, especially after seeing something so egregious, to drive motherfuckers off and give them the reason to send the military in. If it ever was, that would be the perfect support, especially after COVID, Kobe, all this other shit that's been going on. So the population is just emotionally fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? So that was the perfect time to have
funny shit though.
Come in.
The funny shit is though, you got President Trump out here. This Bama, he told these motherfuckers to disperse tear gas and rubber bullets and shit on these motherfuckers just to go take a motherfucking photo op and shit.
Yeah, he ready for the martial law though. He ready to let everybody go.
Look, but the funny shit is that's the same reason why they're out there protesting is because these motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck. The police don't give a fuck. They know they can do whatever the hell they want to do. It's like you say, give me a thousand good cops and 500 bad cops. That's 1,500 bad cops because ain't nobody saying shit about the 500 bad cops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing nothing about them.
That's their brotherhood.
Exactly.
But even with those videos that Randall, the joints that you put in the last one where they showed the provocateurs and shit, the dudes go over there bashing in the windows and all that shit. And like I even saw some stories where people were saying that they had like piles of bricks just laying out there. You know what I'm saying? So right. All right. So so that means that we know that there's also like a bullshit aspect to this. Because if we can acknowledge that they got niggas out here going around bashing windows and throwing bricks and shit, that means there has to be some sort of like, put in place aspect to the situation. So this is something I was thinking about. I was talking to my dad about this shit, right? All right, so we know that big business run the country for the most part. Can we agree? Big business run the country for the most part. All right, so you said what?
Absolutely.
Huh?
For sure.
Okay, all right. So big business, right? So let's say they got a lot of money, more money than the average nigga has. We talking about big business and niggas who got the black card, the FedEx, you know what I'm saying, the unlimited card, them niggas, right? So let's say they was like, oh shit, we want to drive the social engineer society in the direction that we wanted to go in. So oh shit, let's get this politician right here. Let's get in their pockets. Oh, don't you know? We can agree also that like lobbyists and all this other shit. They have people who like go to these politicians and pay them to push their agendas. So now they remember big business is also in cahoots with the media. Because we always every day gonna see these Amazon commercials, we gonna see these FedEx commercials. So these motherfuckers have strong pull with the media. So big business, they like, okay, we're gonna push an agenda. So we're gonna go through the media. We're gonna go to the media and say, oh, show a black man get killed on TV. Then we're gonna have everybody all fucked up, all emotional about the situation. Then we're gonna have someone who come in and fix the solution. It's like you create a problem and then you also create the solution from it. So as soon as Exactly. So that's what I'm sitting there saying. So then all of a sudden Hillary comes in. I'm just using her as an example. She says her name.
Yep.
Hillary Clinton comes in and says, "Oh, systematic oppression. Da 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 da. Vote for me." Then all the people who all fucked up over seeing the black man get shot on TV. Then she comes in and says, "Oh shit. We should vote for her because she cares about our issues." Also, at the same time, the big business who was in Hillary's pocket in the first place puts out a commercial that has something to do with your social injustice. So how do we not know that this whole shit was contrived to socially engineer us in a direction to push another motherfucker's agenda? Because it makes sense. I think shit like this does happen all the time.
You can't forget about the niggas that actually own these motherfucking businesses that they're looting or whatever, like Gucci, Louis, all that shit or whatever the fuck. We in a quarantine. We in a quarantine. Ain't nobody going to fucking Gucci, Louis, or none of that shit. But niggas are stealing that shit, and these niggas have fucking insurance on the motherfucking stores. They can't wait. They can't wait for a nigga to steal some shit out of that joint. We got insurance, dog. We got insurance. Yeah. Please come and get this shit.
It be political agendas though, because like when the shit first popped off, I think it was like where this happened, Minnesota or Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yeah.
The nigga came out and said, "You got to give these kids some space because they have been going through this for 400 years." How kids been going through this for 400 years? Like he's throwing like balls into the fire, and he giving them like a I don't know. He's like giving them an excuse to riot and to loot and everything like that.
It's been ingrained in our black community, not just because of 5 minutes of horror, but 400 years. If you're feeling that sadness and that anger, it's not only understandable, it's right.
But even outside the when they was putting like bricks on like pallets and leaving at the corner and like pretty much telling them
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
you got a green light. I've seen videos where police were backing up, trucks, and they had bricks in the back of the truck.
Yep.
And not to include the videos where the actual police, where I've seen police videos or videos of police actually breaking the windows of storefronts and everything.
That goes with that whole insurance shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. They want you to bust their shit up and burn it the fuck down.
Yeah, but at the same time,
is on, dog. They're not making no money.
So at the same time, it goes to the insurance shit, but it also goes to like, so at this moment, like this moment seems like it's for like Black Lives Matter, and it seems like it's for black people, like, trying to get justice. However, if a police officer or if anybody sits there and like tries to change the situation, whereas though make it seem like the Black lives who are out here and who are about this situation are going to like who are truly looting and everything, like it's so many I've seen of white people actually looting, like of white people leading these break-ins and different things, but if it off because it's a Black Lives Matter protest, and we can push it off and make it seem like the Black Lives Matter people are doing this shit, as opposed to the provocateurs.
Fight Club, good.
Yeah.
Ooh, they cleaned that out. Didn't they clean that out?
Yeah, they did.
Hey, you saw what they did the round two too?
Yeah. I mean, they kind of deserve it. They be gouging people with them prices.
Yeah, they do. They be taxing. I don't even feel bad, man. Taxing on some vintage wear.
I deserve it. I don't give a
fuck. taxing on some vintage tees. You gotta do better, Sean. Sean Weatherspoon, you gotta do better, bro.
Hey, but did y'all see the white people? Did y'all see the white people in Atlantic City try to get Vans?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen them. And the boys pulled up.
Yo, that was funny. That was probably the funniest one I saw.
Let me ask you. What do you guys think about even like amongst the protests, like what you see on TV? What are you guys' views as far as just the white people in general that are amongst us? Like, do you feel as though it may like how do you feel like out of nowhere, like we got all of these white people that we obviously we got that's against us, but we got all and that all of a sudden now that choose to speak out now, but like in the past, it's like kind of like a where were you type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think they always been there because like for real, white people put Obama in the office. If you want to keep
exactly, agree 100%.
But at the same time, everybody gotta realize like this is a big fucking show that we watching, and like we all being played for real. I mean, if you really take back and look at like the timing of this shit, like if people don't fucking drop dead, if 100,000 people don't drop dead next like in 2 weeks from COVID, like what have we really been doing inside? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's been outside protesting all this shit. Like the time of the time that COVID started, and like Spain was having all those riots before COVID started, and France was having all those riots because like I don't know, like they wasn't agreeing with government, and then COVID hit, and there was something else to talk about, and then people inside, and now this shit's happening, and then like if nothing happens out of this shit, then like I mean it's
and that's the sad part. That's why I don't want to like. It's almost like I said earlier. It's like, damn, do I give my 100%? But I'm still kind of on the fence too, because like I don't want to be played at the end of the day. Like, damn, y'all did all this, y'all still fucking played me. Yeah. Because you know what I mean. I said, we've seen this before.
Honestly, the way this whole thing is playing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the whole way the thing is playing out is like almost like if you don't participate, then you're a bad person. So I feel like even when you talk about the white people that's going along with it, they just don't want to be bad people. It's not necessarily that they really care. It's just like, well, I don't want to be the white people that's on the bad side, so let me just show my face. But will they give their privilege up for you? No. You know what I'm saying? But they'll stand in line next to you and shit, you know what I'm saying? But them niggas, at the end of the day, you think they're going to take food out their kids' mouth for you? No. You know what I'm saying? But they'll go out there and march with your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know, so that's how I do this shit. It's just that they don't look at as bad people.
Yeah, and I don't want white people to feel like they gotta look good, but I do want them to feel like, yo, you better be using that privilege for like a fucking statement, like for a movement or something. I don't want you out here just for the gram. I don't want you out here because even if you did feel bad for my people, make a fucking change then, man. I don't want to hear that. Like I feel you on that, and just like you said, Reds, like for the longest time, I feel like they've been there, but been scared, you know what I mean? Like scared to come. I don't know what. That's why I said like this time around, I don't know what it was to just the breakthrough to make them.
Because everybody home for real. I think because
that too.
You're absolutely right. There's even some. I know for a fact that there are some African American people out there that's out there doing it for the gram. That's a fact.
Fact, fam. I can tell you. I don't know how many people I saw just real quick take some pictures and jump in the car. Hey, let me see your sign. Then ride out. Like I feel you on that. Yeah, it's for some of that is for the gram.
It's not even a question.
If you see me out in the goddamn, best believe I'm out there for a really good goddamn call.
Oh yeah, dog. If I'm volunteering my time, yeah, you best believe I need to see something out of that.
I ain't going out there, John. So they can
me and Phil went to the Million Man March a few years back, and you know, like that was my first experience, and I was experiencing as an adult. So you know, I'm there, and you know, there was a bunch of great speeches, and then everybody went home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, J. Cole was out there. We was out there early too.
Yeah, but that wasn't no riot / protest. I'm not going to none of these motherfuckers. I'll pull up at one of these joints. Be out there for hours, come back in my car, be all fucked up. I'd be mad as shit.
That's what I'm saying.
It was all love in that March, though. I'll say that. It was all love in that joint, though. Like,
I do want to say this about the white people that's going out there, though. Like some white people, and I think some white people are going out there with genuine hearts. Like,
I agree.
And when they do go out there, I think they realize their white privilege, and they do realize their white power. Not necessarily white power. They realize their white privilege.
And definitely the folks around this area anyway.
No. So like in New York, I'll just say I fucked up by saying white power because motherfuckers ain't got no white power.
You about getting some followers.
But nah, so like in New York, them niggas have like it was. I watched this shit and like literally like watching the news has been like watching movies, like real live TV. Yeah. Movies. So like in New York, they had a protest the other day, whereas they was like walking from, I might got it wrong, but they was walking from the Brooklyn Bridge to Manhattan or Manhattan to Brooklyn, one way or the other. And
that's it down.
This shit, they were all on the bridge. They walking around like I'm talking about like thousands of motherfuckers at after curfew, after 11 o'clock, whatever time that curfew was. But like literally, all you see is all the white people And like at this point in time, you can't see faces, so I don't necessarily like when it's during the day. You might can say some people out there doing it for clout, some people doing this shit for like whatever. But like it was 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, and like literally all you see is white hands like surrounding black people. And when I see that shit, what it means to me is like we've seen like so many instances where as though it's a black person on the front line, and as it's a black person on the front line, that's when the cops rush in. The cops do whatever the fuck to the black. And then, like, even still, it's other occasions where it's a black person on the front line and then a white person jumps in front. Like, nah, motherfucker, I'm going to use my white privilege. You're going to hit me as a white person. And what have somehow or another, it's a shield. And it seems like a fucking shield. I don't know how the fuck they become a shield, but somehow or another, white people become a shield. So, like, on occasions, like, I truly
I don't like that shit. Don't you stand in front of me, nigga.
I'll take it
I don't like
too.
that shit. I ain't about to, you ain't about to be protecting me, nigga. Like, I don't know. I can't co-sign that shit. I'm sorry, yo. I wouldn't feel right.
Hey, take these rubber bullets from me, man. Take that pepper spray from me. Take these rubber bullets. I'm going this way. Yeah.
Hey, but hold up, whole time though, like where the fuck did the like we got everybody gathering by the masses, like so like COVID-19 just like disappeared?
That's why I said, dog. People like don't even. It's a hoax.
Nobody
like,
cared no more.
It was like that. Niggas ain't got masks on. Niggas don't give a fuck. They sharing water bottles.
Out here they smoking.
I don't think it was a hoax, but the severity, the way they put the severity of it is, you know.
It was definitely some sensationalism going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I know a couple of people that have been connected to like some deaths with the COVID, so I don't want to say it was a hoax at all. But I will say the effect that it has right now, nobody even hearing that shit. Nobody hearing that.